And hello guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make an AFK grinder. I believe it'll give you about 91 gold and a gold block every time you make it, every time you die, so let's get into it. So my mic might be lagging a bit, I can't really tell right now, but if it's happening, I'm sorry, I'm using a new mic, so please bear with me on that and comment if it's good or not. And thank you for 16 subscribers. So I'm going to spend all my gold at the end of this video on legendary chests, or maybe in another video. I'm still deciding that. Anyways, let's get into it. So for this, you're just going to place a block. By the way, I got most of these from the grinder I'm going to show you. So you don't have to use gold, I just think it'll help with it, so that when you reach an alien stage or something, it doesn't break as easily. But you're just going to make a platform like this. Try to keep it in the center a bit, but it doesn't have to. You can always turn it. You're probably going to turn it anyway. Anyways, now you're going to flip a chair over and place it in the middle of the portal. So, a way you can test this is just place a portal and see if it's in the middle, or you could just look. If you teleport to the chair, that's what you want, and that's good. So I'm just gonna scale this back a bit. There. So now for this, I'm going to be placing 3 jets. For this last one, you're going to want to put the speed on 10 or 5 and grab a chair, a pilot seat. So next, you're just going to want to make this a different keybind. I'm just going to make it E, and I think that's it. So now you're just going to click one of these jets and fly up. And then I'm just going to have this ready in advance. So select both of them. So this is just going to put the portal on the chest. I showed you guys how to do this in another video, but I'm just showing it to you guys who haven't seen my video. And while we're on our way here, consider subscribing if you have not already, and liking this video. It would really help me out. And at the end of this video, don't miss out. I'm going to spend, this is close enough to 200,000 gold, so I'm going to spend basically all of this. Or maybe I'll do it in another video. I don't know. If you want, you can just skip ahead. If you've already seen how to do this, you can just skip ahead. Although it would help if you just watched the whole video. Anyways, so let's just go over to the chest. See. Once you've reached about to the last stage, it still hasn't loaded in, but whatever. Once you reach about here, you're going to press F again, or swap these to make it so, because this one's about to run out. And then once you reach the chest, you're just going to press whatever keybind you used and X out that one. So I'm going to swap this. And then I'm just going to make my way over to the chest. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered. So I'm just gonna try and get this on the chest. So get it as close as you can to the chest. So I'm just going to keep going until I think it's on the chest. There. I think that's good, so now that I've done that, I can just delete my jets, delete my chair, and delete that. Now you're just going to go here, and I think that's good enough. If you screwed up, don't worry, you can always just do it again or modify your funnel a bit, but now let's get on to the next part. So you're just going to place a chair a cake and a bunch of pistons. If you made the portal way above the chest, you're gonna have to place a lot. But I'm just gonna place a lot regardless, just in case. So that's how we're gonna do that. And then you're just gonna grab a block that you have quite a bit of and make a big portal. Next, after you've done this, just gonna place a portal at the top of that, and then select both of them, collision off, and color this portal some random color. After you've done this, you can just delete that, place a portal right next to you, and teleport over here. And oh shoot, well, I made my portal way too long, so as a result that happened. But see how I put mine a bit too far back. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna place I guess one portal width away should do. So now see how this won't work. I'm just gonna see this again just to be sure. Okay, 149 should do. So now instead of deleting the portal, since I screwed this up, I'm just gonna delete the cake and let that fall and jump down. So now when I do it, I'm just gonna have to make myself in front of it. So I'll show you how, because I'll show you how to accommodate for whatever you screwed up on. So I'm just gonna show you how now. So how I recommend doing it to fix it is just placing a couple blocks in front of you or something. Like, I don't know, place some a bit in front of you. I think it's about a portal width away for me, so I'm just gonna, yeah, that's good enough. And then next you can add the pistons. And then I just saw how much mine was, so I'm just gonna I think I added a bit too much. I don't want to add too much. I'm just gonna extend it to 149. That should be good. For you can just test it out, but you can always use the pistons to push it. So if yours doesn't reach as high as mine, it's fine, and you can scale this in, but I'm just placing it as a pole to make it look better. So after this, we're just going to place a portal on the very top like I just showed you. And then I'm just gonna color this and make these collision off. And now you're just gonna do the same thing that you just did. So next, I'm just gonna hold shift lock to make this easier. And as you can see, the portal's on the chest, but I'm not satisfied with that, so I'm gonna make it slightly more perfect. Please bear with me. So that's 10. So I'll make it 11 this time. No, I'll make it 12. I'm sorry, bear with me guys. I just want this to be perfect. So I'm just gonna make it 12 now, and then I'll be done for you guys. So tell me what you guys want to do in the comments for my 20th subscriber or something. Once I get there, I'll probably do some sort of video that you guys posted in the comments or something. But I'm just gonna scale this out to 12 this time. Or actually, I'll scale it out to a bit more than usual. And then I'm gonna place a bunch of pistons again. That should be enough. And then make a pole. I'm sorry this is taking a while, guys. Bear with me. And sorry if my mic's glitching out a bit. I just can't tell if it is. So if it is, just comment in the comment section that my mic's glitching out, and I'll try and fix it for you guys. Anyways, just do the same thing I just told you. Delete off, and then delete the chair. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So now that I've done this, the portal is now in the chest. If you don't have enough blocks, you can just place a bunch of pistons and push it in. But mine already work like this, so I'm just not going to complain about it. So I'm just going to anchor this off, and you can delete these. And I've deleted that. And now that you've done that, you can just delete those. And now you're just also going to anchor this. And if you want it to look better, you can delete the pole. And there you have it. So that's how I put the portal on the chest. But now we're just going to start working on the AFK grinder. So for this AFK grinder, it's quite simple actually, and it actually earns you a lot of gold. So here you're going to place about 2 blocks around here, and then grab whatever block you have a bunch of and scale 0.2 or 0. I just like 0.2 because, I don't know, it just looks a bit thicker and it saves quite a bit of blocks. And then you're going to do 150 on the scale tool, and then there we go. Now that's like that. And then, oh shoot. And then I actually was supposed to keep that 150 in there, but I'm just gonna scale it out until I see 157. So how this would have worked, I would have scaled 150 and then moved my scale to 1 and then scale it out to 157. So these are perfect coordinates. So that's exactly how you want it to be. Just place a block like that, put your rotate on 15, press R once, rotate it once, and then rotate it 4 more times, or press R 4 more times. Now that you've done that, just scale this out about 80. So make sure that says 80, and then scale it up a bit. I just like scaling these out because it prevents it from glitching, but since the spawn funnel shouldn't be going too fast, I don't think it'll be a problem. So I'll just do it on 5. Next, you're just going to scale these back like this, and then you're going to place a block like so. I'm just gonna scale this back slightly because I don't know. And then, so actually I'll keep it like that, and then I'll just scale this back like that. So now that this has happened, no, that's not a good, there, that should do. And then you're just going to place a portal on these. So make sure it's not touching the ground. So if it is, then this won't work, and then you're just going to make this collision off. After you've done this, you're just going to want to place 2 blocks and put your rotation back on 90. Place 2 blocks. I'm just gonna make it the same item to make it look better. Anyways, so you're just gonna do that, and then make some, and then place 14 pistons. I forgot to count them. So place 14. Okay, so 70. So for me, I just placed 14 pistons, and then you're just going to grab any block and scale it down into the ground. And then you can delete that. And then this is a spawn funnel for you. You can save this if you want. So if you want to save this so you don't have to reload it, you can just push it in and then start doing everything I just told you in a different order. But I'm just going to do it like this. And then anchor this off with some sort of item. And there we go. And then now we're just going to place 2 blocks. And then you're just going to scale this out a bit. I think this should be long enough. No. Okay, so you're just going to scale this out quite a bit. And then you're just going to place it like this. You don't have to make this out of strong material. It won't be touching anything. So, and then you're just going to place a portal like so. Collision off. And make it the color of the end portal. And then you're going to place another portal like so, and keep it whatever color you use for that. You're also going to want collision off for this. Okay, so now that that's done, you're just going to add some walls. You don't have to add these walls. It's likely you won't glitch out, but I'm just doing them just in case. And then make these the same height. So now that this is done, it's actually quite simple to do this now. So I'm just gonna place 2 jets and then a pilot seat. This is why you have this anchored, because if not, this pilot seat when you're driving, like when you go down and up, it would go like that. So that's kind of why you added those. Anyways, now you're gonna make one of them jet speed. I'll make this one jet speed 10 or 5. If you make it any shorter than this, make sure you do 5 because you can't speed up. So, and then make whichever one you made speed 5, make it, or 10, make it a different keybind. You don't have to, I just like to do it that way. And then you're going to just fly your way over, not to the first part, not to the waterfall part, but to the second area. So after this black wall, there is another area, which is this, or a flower stage, or that stage. So you're going to want to always fly over to the area just past the waterfall, and then press. And then you're going to press your keybind and only use the jet you slowed down now. Next, you're just going to select something to anchor it, and anchor that off. Next, I'm just gonna unselect this, and I'm gonna select all of this to anchor. So I'm gonna anchor everything there, and I'm just gonna do this. So now you are almost done. So all you have to do is going to be a conveyor glitch for this. So this conveyor glitch has to be at a certain speed. So this conveyor glitch, it's going to have to have, yes, a jet, but it's going to have to be on speed 50 or else it won't work. Unless you make that platform you put over there super long. And that's kind of annoying, so let's just do it this way. After that, you just do this, and press up and anchor it, and that's the conveyor glitch. Scale it up a bit, scale it there, and then you don't have to scale it in, I just want to make it look good. And there we go, that's the conveyor glitch. Now make sure you don't place anything on this after you've done the conveyor glitch or it will break. Now let's test it out. So, we're just going to go into the portal, and then in here, and into the chest. And I made my platform a bit too short, I think. So let's retry this. Yeah, in certain spawn places, like the middle spawn, it won't work. Because like, then the wall, the funnel will slow it down a bit. Yeah, so in case you, yeah, there we go. So if the spawn funnel it won't work if you spawn in the middle sometimes, because it won't slow you down again. So as you can see, I get the chest and a gold block and 91 gold. So it teleports in the chest, but I made the platform over here too small, as you can see. But anyways, that is all. Thank you for watching, guys. And if this video helped you out, consider subscribing and liking this video, and comment some ideas on what I could do for my next video. Also, I've decided that in my next video I will spend all my gold on probably the legendary chests for you guys, just for content. And that's all. Bye.